G'day folks, welcome back to Wanderstop. Hope you guys are doing well. In the previous episode, we managed to get out of what I like to call the ghostly nightmare state that we were in the clearing, and I guess our state of mind is actually improving. There's all sorts of new plants to grow, which we have grown. And I'm hoping we have all the fruits, or at least all of the plants that are going to give us the fruits, ready. We also have a new customer that has visited as well. She's obviously needing something. She, he, I'm not entirely sure, but let's have a chat. Welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. A tea shop. At last, a welcome bit of civilization. You can't know the depravity I've been through out here, best not to discuss it. Please then, let us get to it. What items are on your menu? You just tell me what you want, and then I go try and make it. Aha, a shop run in the classic, Oshigane style? Maybe, Oshigane. How delightfully quaint. Let's see, what shall I request? I think I am quite partial to lavender at the moment. A cup of lavender tea will do nicely. Lavender, well, that is one real ingredient that we probably don't have here, but we'll see. And I do believe it would pair nicely with some ghost fruit. I say, now here's an idea. Are you capable of altering the color of the fruit? You know, my dear, the satisfaction of tea comes from its aesthetics just as much as its taste. As a cocktail aficionado, I can definitely say that that is true, although I can't say the same for tea. But I guess so. I guess the color of tea might be inviting. Ghost fruit truly takes on a striking color pattern when altered. Don't you agree? Which do I want? The regular ghost fruits or the one with alternate colors? Oh, let's go with both. Yes, why not? Both shall be. Both it shall be. Okay, so your order is lavender tea with regular and color-swapped ghost fruit. That's it? Exquisite. I shall be awaiting it eagerly, I should say. Alright, so lavender though, I mean, we have not seen one realistic ingredient in this game, except for perhaps maybe the tea leaves, and maybe the mushrooms, but I mean, obviously the mushroom effect's different story. How are we going to get lavender then? Like, I guess maybe some of the ingredients might give lavender taste? Let's see. Tea requests. Lavender, ghost fruit, color swapped ghost fruit. So I don't really even know much about ghost fruit, to be honest, but here we go. So a savory treat often served at parties fills one's head with utterly fabricated names of popular songs. Okay. And then mushroom combinations. And we need the hue shroom, which we can definitely do, but I'm just concerned about lavender. How do I even get lavender in this place? Maybe I should have a chat with Burrow, maybe he knows. Let's do that first. Hello, miss. Is there something I can be assisting you with? Nope. Excellent. Lavender. Let me have a good read of like all of the entries, really. Yeah, it's only just the fruits that we have some descriptions of tastes and stuff. Tangy hints of lavender. Here we go. Vapor wheat. Vapor sprouts. Okay then, well, I think we have our answer there. Maybe we should just collect on whatever this is. To the person who returned a second lost parcel, this is quite confusing. As you know, you already returned one lost parcel to me containing my sacred cloak. However, your latest package contained another cloak exactly the same in every way. Where did the second cloak come from? My cloak is the only one of its kind. This is not possible. Where are you finding these packages? Attached is a photo of me attempting to wear both cloaks at once. As you'll see, it's quite nonsensical. I am coming apart at the seams, attempting to wear two cloaks at once. What have you done to me? Sincerely, Olivia the Almancer. Okay, yeah, we are familiar with the Almancer. I suppose we can put a picture of the Almancer in. Though we're running out of space for pictures and the like. We've got one picture of Borrow, so perhaps maybe we can replace this one. And this picture we could probably remove by dropping it in some hot water, I think. Or should we just simply drop it somewhere? I mean, once we... yeah, hidden away over there. Once we meditate and go to the next version of this clearing, it won't be there anymore, right? So... okay, it's the same thing. Alright. So, let us gather our ingredients. We're also going to need to grow one more of the ghost fruit producing trees and changing its color. I think this is the one, which is the green, well, the large hybrid of the green variant. So maybe we'll start with that first. And it's actually quite a nice looking tree, so I might actually put that over here just to also decorate our hanging trellis garden. We do need some more green seeds. We are running out of seeds. Maybe I'll just gather up a few seeds to begin with. Might not be a bad move. Yeah, one thing that I do find a little frustrating is the fact that you have to be in a very specific position all the time to try and water some of these plants. Like sometimes the watering icon doesn't register, and so you're wasting water. Oh, I don't have water. Okay, so more green, please. I may as well gather other seeds here as well. We don't have any spores for this one anymore, so I could perhaps maybe move that. And that could probably just occupy one of these hanging pots. That actually doesn't look too good, does it? With the way the rope is positioned. Maybe one of the side pots might not be a bad idea. Or maybe even somewhere inside, or maybe even out here somewhere. Let's see what our options are indoors. Yeah, let's put that there. It does look like a mini Christmas tree, doesn't it? I'll take one of these. Maybe move that up this way. Yeah. And because we've removed that, we may as well replace it. So I'm just gonna drop in a line of the green ones, like so, and voila. New seed producer. So let's grab a ghost fruit. And we need the different version, right? So let's just review what we need to do. It's just the green ones, so it should be easy. Now we do need to change its color though, right? So a bit more complex than usual, this task. This tea request. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a robot. Okay. We'll grab that. We'll place it down a little later. But we are shroom hunting right now. And it's the hue ones that we're after. So not these ones. I do wish we could actually grow them ourselves, that would be handy. And we may as well fill up our tea leaf basket as well, since we're out here. Here's one. Yeah, I am wanting to sort of nip things in the bud, pun intended, when it comes to all of the weeds that we've been seeing. And perhaps maybe, I don't really know, but there could be some kind of a mechanic where if you don't address the thorns, you have to, you know, perhaps move on to the next version of the clearing, and perhaps maybe the next version of the clearing could be a bad one if you let the thorns grow too much. Is that a thing? Maybe not. Anyway, we do have the shrooms we need, so let us go ahead and place them down. Yeah, it should be just surrounding them if I'm not mistaken, but again, we haven't done this for a while, I feel. Did that do the trick? Yeah, I think so. So now we have another ghost fruit. So let's take a look at those ghost fruits. Yeah, we've got two versions. And there's the one other fruit that we do need to give us the lavender flavor. Let's just double check on which one it is. Vapor sprouts. So, is it this one? I think maybe... Is that a vapor sprout? I think so. Yep. Alright. Time to make tea. Oh, we have music options now. Good. Nice. Okay. And we may as well make a decent batch, because I'm curious to taste this tea as well. Because we haven't tasted a few of these fruits, so I do want to contribute our own tasting notes, obviously. Okay, so I'm not sure if there's an order to things here, but I'm just going to throw in the tea ball first, the vapor sprout for the lavender taste, and then we go in with the two ghost fruits. Okay, yeah, I don't know how I feel about the color of this tea, but I mean, some people might like it. We don't really have any fancy cups this time around, though. Perfect. Okay, we did spill a little bit. That's fine. And there should still be enough for our own batch a little bit later. So, miss or sir, here you go. All we know about this customer is that they're a little bit of an aristocrat. Splendid. Thank you. My dear, it is the perfect picture of quality tea preparation. Do you not see how the layering of the ghost fruit colors elevate the status of the tea? Details like this are invaluable. You have done a marvelous job. My deepest compliments. It is, of course, appropriate that I compensate you for your work, no? Therefore, I offer you the most valuable payment of all, a piece of advice. Oh, goody. Here is my advice that I offer to you. You should endeavor to slow down so that you notice the beauty of life. 100% agree. And there you have it. Wow, that's fantastic. Very helpful. Yes, of course. Well, it's just simple facts of our world. Quite rudimentary. Now then, I must sit with this tea for a moment to savor its taste. Excuse me. I can get behind that. As I said before, I am a big believer in, slowing down to take your time to smell the roses. Okay, we barely have any tea in there. I suppose we shouldn't have spilt all of that tea, but that's okay. Fine, we can still enjoy a half mug of tea. And yeah, perhaps maybe we can enjoy our tea up here while having a look at our sword, the mask, and the shop. This is the place that we had an issue with the camera sort of
My mom sent
being
me to
blocked.
summer camp every year as a kid. And I kind of liked it. Felt nice. Being out there. Away from the world. God. So there was this one year where a kid at camp actually died. She got lost on a hike and they never found her. And it was a whole spectacle. But one of the other kids told me that the camp counselors had murdered her. In hindsight, this other kid was clearly just making stuff up. But I took the story very seriously. It's almost like I was so ready to believe it. It just made sense to me. Like something I'd already known for so long. After that, I would size up the camp counselors. Staying closer to the ones I thought I could fight off. Further from the ones who I thought could outrun me.
Maybe that's the original reason why she started fighting in the first place. Maybe it's like a self-defense, like, mechanism. Maybe we'll grab some of the hue ones, just to clear this place a little bit. And, yeah, maybe just to make the space a little nicer, we'll also just cut these out. Make sure our sword is free of any fungal growths. We do have another customer over there. Going to have a chat with him. But is there anything else for us to do out here? I sort of want to decorate the pots everywhere. I know we'll eventually come to a point where we'll need to remove some of these to try and, make way for some new plants. Preferably, I wouldn't want to remove and, snip out those plants entirely. So we should make use of the pot. where we can. We should be able to grow something larger here, it seems, so, you know, that could be a good place for maybe something a little bit more experimental, using mushrooms or whatever, maybe. This seems out of place, so I feel like maybe we just want to get all of the seeds from it, and then we can perhaps move this one. And yeah, go to the trellis garden. Yeah, this plant looks like it's glowing from afar. There we go. Looking good. We have some trinkets as well, so perhaps maybe finding a space for our trinket is important. We probably also have another dirty mug somewhere out here. Get rid of that. I don't know where the dirty mug would be. That the customer's consumed, but who knows. Right. Oh, speaking of the customer, maybe I should be taking a picture of her because I sort of want to... Oh, she's still enjoying it. But I'm sort of hoping that I'll be able to collect like various pictures of previous customers that we've known. And yeah, I mean, this is nice and all, but I think maybe we can replace it with that picture instead. And again, we'll just hide this in the bushes. No one needs to know. Right. I think it's time for us to speak to the other customer, or hang on. No, let's not speed into it too much. As I said, want to move plants around, especially the ones here in sort of random locations. I think we could do better. Oh, that's another parcel over there. I do need to grab that. Yeah, maybe even some of these slots can take some plants. There we go. Keeping things a little bit clearer and neater. It's always nice. I'll grab that. I think this one I'll place into the... Oh, we've got a big one over there, which is actually giving us some fruit. I was going to say, I do want to put this in the trellis though, so let's just focus on that for now. Yeah, as I said guys, trying to be a little bit more organized during the start of the... What do you even call this? The start of the version of the clearing. But let's come back here and let's take a look at this. What are these? Mess berries. Okay. We'll grab that. This one is definitely still like harvestable. I assume we can't move this into the pot though. Yeah, okay, I'd have to make like a smaller version of it to be able to pot it. Let's not worry about that. Okay, and now I should be able to make a small version, but I was sort of thinking, can I move this to the big planter? But I guess I literally need to... Hang on a second. I'm just thinking about the big planter now, but I actually won't really be able to plant anything in there that's large, if you think about it, because there's not even enough space around it, right? I can't even jump, I don't think, up on top of this thing. So yeah, I guess we can only plant like smaller plants around it. Maybe. Can I? I can't even get it, like, in that space. I suppose maybe I have to plant stuff on the ground first, and then I'll be able to transfer it. I think. There's always, like, this grouping of mushrooms in a circle for whatever reason. Okay, I think I have too many mushrooms, or what's the deal? Can I cut these out? I can, but I see no reason to, for the time being. Again, let's refocus on just moving some plants around. So this I can definitely grab. I just want to see if I can actually place this into the big planter. I can, 100%. Yeah, there we go. So, you know, when we need to move some of these plants after they've given us all the seeds and stuff, we can always put it there. Yeah, just trying to find some more plants, but I guess maybe that's it for the time being. It's very... What happened to those legs? I guess this guy skipped leg day. Let me look for shrooms. I think I do want to just try and shrink that one. I forget the shape of our shrink shrooms. I think it's the flat ones. Yeah, I think these are shrink shrooms. I do want to try leaving the forest, but perhaps maybe we'll keep that for the next episode. We did try that last time. What do we have here? What the... What is it? Trinket. Some kind of doll? I forget what you call those Russian dolls, the ones that have dolls within them. Okay, we have all the mushrooms. We have quite a bit of tea. So let's do what we need to do. And once we've shrunk the mushroom, shrunk the tree down, we'll have a chat with our new friend over there. See who he is. If I can bloody find where that tree is, that would be nice. It should be over here somewhere. There it is. Oh, the parcel. These guys reminded me. Yeah. Let's grab that. And we'll drop it in right now. People seem to reply very quickly. Okay, and yeah, this will be good because obviously I do want space in the inventory for stuff. There we go. Very nice. Grab that. And I think this is probably not one for the trellis. So instead, maybe we can chuck it into the big planter. Right next to the bush that we have in there. So, yeah, they can actually go in quite close to each other. Maybe something like that, though. That should be fine. Right. Anything else we need to do? Oh, yes, trinkets. Let's just place some trinkets down, then we'll have a chat. So, I'm thinking we'll take up the top shelf. Top shelf can have trinkets. Oh, what is this? Ah! Oh, I see what's going on. Our furry friends over here, or feathery friends, maybe. They are just returning stuff to us. Let's drop that in, and let's drop these in as well. Nope. There we go. Good. Right, where is he? Over there. Ah, there he is. His name is Jerry. Oh, hello, I am Jerry. Perhaps you can help me. The meeting will be starting soon, and I am running behind schedule. Therefore, I must get to the boardroom. Where is the boardroom? Oh, look at his eyes. Bloodshot. This is a tea shop. There is no boardroom. I see. So the boardroom is not here? Correct. It is not. I see. Well then. Thank you for the information. Do you, want tea? No, I do not drink tea, but I will take one coffee, thank you. We don't have coffee here. Only tea. No, I do not wish for tea. I will have a coffee. Do you not understand what I'm saying? We don't have coffee. Yes, you do not have coffee. However, coffee is what I would like. I mean, you can think whatever you want, I suppose. Yes, I will do so. Whenever you have coffee, I will take it. Alright. Well, I mean, that's definitely more my vibe. I'm definitely more of a coffee drinker. I mean, tea's good though. I do like tea every now and then. Yes, I guess Borrow might have the answer to our coffee problem. And do you see the business-looking guy that showed up? He seems to really want coffee. Is there any way of making coffee here? Ah, yes. From time to time, a customer will be asking for coffee. Unfortunately, Borrow does not have a good answer. Coffee beans do not grow in this forest. That said, when Borrow is throwing many things into the tea machine, the tea turns dark and brown. But this is probably not what our customers are looking for. So no, I don't believe we can make them coffee, and Miss Alta, that's okay. In shopkeeping, we cannot always give our customers what they want. We can only be working with the tools we have. It doesn't make you feel like a failure when you can't deliver? Every time I'm unable to complete a task, I feel so gross. Perhaps once, yes, Borrow felt that way, but the years of tea shop maintenance have worn it down. Do not worry, Miss Alta. You are doing a fine job, I am promising. In fact, if you are feeling upset by the lack of completion, perhaps you could make tea for Borrow instead. What do you say? This is not being a request, simply a reminder that I'll always accept a fresh cup. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Delightful. Thank you so much. Any sort of ingredient will do. Perhaps I can even be offering my thoughts on whatever kind of tea you've made. Yes, Borrow is not at all the picky kind when it comes to tea. Okay, well, we can make tea for Borrow, apparently. Let me just have a look at the field guide here. So we've... okay, got coffee. Why don't we just make him some kind of a tea and hope for the best and see what happens to him? Perhaps maybe he just needs something to energize him. He seems like a busy man. And then I guess we can bring some more tea to borrow as well. So, what would be good for our coffee-loving friend? If the guy had coffee for breakfast as a child, maybe he would get what he's after. Rich and chocolatey, said to be the fruit of the underworld, compels you to use the word triangle in conversation. Blue loops. The fruit of regrets. Eating it makes a person feel, more likely to confess their mistakes. Tastes like apricots. Snock cones. Snock cones are noted for relieving physical pain. Yeah, okay, we read that just before. Yeah, and that's the breakfast one. Amazement at the vastness of nature. Hints of lavender. A time of innocence. Tastes like your favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, these are... Sorry, I mistook the gourds as being like literal gourds, but it's actually painted gourds are, you know, a fruit. Blue loops. Yeah, the one for regrets. Fills one's head with utterly fabricated names of popular songs. Savory treat. I'm thinking the painted gourds because it tastes like your favorite flavor of ice cream, and if his favorite flavor of ice cream might be coffee, then we're on the money there. Or this one, if he had coffee for breakfast. But I think... yeah, I think we go with the painted gourds. So yeah, let's grab a fruit. Oh. What? Another guy that looks like he's ready for business and has skipped leg day. This is the one, I think. So let's see what we can do. I bet this guy also wants coffee. Oh, is it? Oh, there he is. So this guy's Jerry. I wonder who that guy is. We've got a lot of like fruits and stuff and tea. We need to make a little bit of space. But yeah, let's make the tea. And let's see if we can at least get close to hitting the mark, but even if we don't, that's fine. All good. And again, I don't think we've tasted this one, so we may as well... Or have we? Have we tasted this? No, we have. We have tasted this one. It's that story about her mother buying her ice cream randomly. So perhaps maybe we can pour out the rest for the tree. Okay, so the color is obviously not coffee, but... they've returned it to us. Can I just drop it? Maybe I should drop it like somewhere super far and random. Yeah, right here. Why can't I drop it? There. Let's see, they might get to it anyway. Okay, coffee time. Almost forgot about that last valve. Only half full. Okay. There we go. Alright. Don't want to be coming across as cheap or anything like that, right? Where is that guy? Jerry. You have brought coffee. Well, not quite, but... This is not coffee. If you were to bring me another drink, I would prefer that it be coffee. Okay. Well, we did not satisfy his need. That's fine. Maybe we can try the other one. The thing that reminds him of, or reminds people of breakfast. Let's just grab a teacup. Ready for the next batch. And we'll just quickly pour this out. And we did see something happen there. Flowers bloomed, I suppose. Okay. Let's try again. We still have the tea bowls, and we probably just need to fetch another fruit though. One sec. So it's the snock cones that we'll need. So let's go ahead and grab that. Something in the mail. I'm gonna check that, but I think I'll leave that for next episode. Snock cones. And instead of grabbing all of the fruits, I'll just grab the one. I could be wrong here, but I believe the hue shroom only changes the colors, doesn't change any like flavors or anything like that. Okay. Tea going in. And snock cone. Now that guy, my prediction is perhaps if this doesn't work, then we just simply cannot satisfy his need for coffee at all. And if that's the case, then so be it. Maybe that's the lesson. You're not going to be able to please everyone. You've brought coffee? No. It is not coffee. This is not coffee. If you were to bring... Okay. It's very specific, isn't he? He doesn't even make any comment about, like, any of the teas that we've made for him. Are you gonna drop the cup? I guess not. Right. Well. If that's the case, then I suppose we should have a chat with the other business-looking fellow. So where is he? Hopefully he doesn't want coffee either. Because if that's the case, we're not going to be able to help him. Unless maybe the game has some kind of hidden, like, way of making coffee that you just sort of have to discover through trial and error or something. Hello. Hang on. Are you the same guy I just talked to? You are mistaken. You and I have not spoken. You must have spoken with Jerry. I am Larry. Perhaps you can help me. I'm needed at the boardroom for the presentation. I am behind schedule. Can you direct me to the boardroom? You're here. You made it. Welcome. I did. You did. Well then, I suppose I shall soon deliver my presentation. In order to prepare for my presentation, I require coffee. We do not have coffee, only tea. I see. However, it is important that I not deliver my presentation until I have my coffee. Therefore, I will wait here until coffee becomes available. Sure. Oh, right. But he doesn't request for anything. The other guy still has the coffee, or sorry, the tea request. The only other thing that I can figure out, potentially, is what tea to serve Borrow. And yeah, I mean, maybe we should consult our field guide once more. I mean, we've got plenty of, like, mess berries. Which I think at the moment... Oh no, we can grow. I was gonna say, maybe we don't have the option to grow mess berries. We've got plenty of those, so we may as well make tea from it. And... do we want to drop anything else in there? I'm not sure. Oh, goodness. Okay, no. I selected the wrong thing. So that's a little bit of junk there. Which, again, I'm gonna maybe hide somewhere. Oh! I keep... Oh, goodness me. Oh, hey, no. No weeds, thank you very much. Okay, we still don't really know what this is for. Maybe it's nothing at all. Okay, let's drop that in, and one messberry tea coming right up. Oh, okay, the water didn't even come out that time. I feel like this episode we've been making heaps of teas. Well, we really have been trying to make like a couple of coffees, but didn't work out. But since we have too many mess berries, maybe we can just throw like a couple of them in there. I don't know if that's excessive. Or maybe we can like double down on the flavor. Free up our inventory a little bit. Whoops. Yeah, that's what I need. And I need a cup, which I do not have. There we go. Little bit excessive, but that's fine. And yeah, where's Burrow? There he is. Burrow, would you like a cup of tea? Why, Miss Alter, have you brought Burrow a cup of tea? Yep, this is for you. Wonderful. Well, well, if it isn't messberry tea, the enigma drink. Messberry tea is known for being extraordinarily difficult to describe the taste of, yes. Many scholars have quite lost their minds attempting to describe it accurately. In fact, well, I'm not certain if I ought to be sharing this, but many years ago, when Burrow was much younger, I, in fact, managed to define the taste. For years I studied it. tasting it 1,000 times over, forming and rejecting dozens of theories. These were difficult times, long days and sleepless nights. Yet, in time, the clouds parted, and an answer revealed itself to me. What was it? Miss. I do not remember. You see, after arriving at the answer, I found it remarkably underwhelming. I had been enjoying the tea so much more when it was a mystery. Therefore, Borrow worked very hard to unlearn the answer. I spent months filling my head with conflicting information and answers. I immersed myself in misinformation. In time, my brain was being fully overrun by incorrectness and I forgot the truth. Today, I can say that I am enjoying the taste of messberry much more. It was worth it. Borrow suspects there is a lesson to be learned here, but amidst all the misinformation, it is hard to tell. I wonder if that's the reason why he speaks the way he does. Thanks to all of that misinformation. But anyway, guys, I think this is maybe a good place for us to call it an episode. When we come back, we have the aristocrat over there. Let's call him or her. And we'll have a chat again, and we'll see, whether or not they want some more tea, or perhaps maybe they can impart on some more advice. That would be nice. Anyway, cheers for watching, guys. Chuck me a like if you enjoyed it as usual. Subscribe if you're new. Stay true. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.